All right, everyone, I would like to bring you to Exhibit A. All right, these two lovely ladies are sisters. This is Popcorn in Bed. This is Popcorn in Bed. That's her sister. Okay, I can't remember their names. I'm sorry. But these two lovely ladies are exactly what we're looking for. Girls, if you're doing OnlyFans, please just do this instead. Notice how they're not dressed all sexy and stuff, but they're still very pretty and attractive, right? We don't need to see your cleavage, okay? Notice how we can't see that? And yet they're still attractive? Yeah, because all cleavage is going to get you is a wiener. It's not going to get you married. This look, these looks right here, that's the look of two married women. Look at the ring there. See how she got that ring? You know how she got that ring? It wasn't by twerking, I promise you. All right, so if you're doing OnlyFans, this is what I suggest too. Just do this. Okay, they're watching movies, editing it down, and putting it on YouTube, and then putting the full version on Patreon. And men eat this up. You know why? Because we want to see pretty women that like the stuff we like, and will watch the movies and things we watch, right? And get to know it, and then they end up falling in love with it, and then we end up liking them even more, right? There's an epidemic of lonely men out there doing this. I'm telling you, you'll get 100,000 to 300,000 subscribers in no time, just being your own genuine, innocent self. I promise. You are worth it. These girls realize that, and that's why they do what they do and they act the way they act, because they realize they are worth it. And then they act accordingly to keep their man happy, I'm sure. I'm sure they're not perfect. I'm sure they have their problems or whatever, but that's not the point. But listen to this. Here's another point. Watch this.
True selective movie memory. Frodo.
Okay.
Sailing off, not sailing, in a canoe. Sam.
Everybody loves Sam.
Caught up to him. And then the other ones.
Watch this.
Was it Aaragorn?
Uh-huh. Hot Aaragorn.
Woo.
Yeah, Aaragorn. Yeah. Bless him. And...
Did you see that? Did you see that? Every single person on this planet who has seen Lord of the Rings thinks Sam is the greatest friend of all time and one of the greatest people you would ever know. But, regardless of all that, Aragorn is the complete package. He is not only handsome and sweet and kind and nice and courageous. He's got it all. I mean, he is also that same friend as Sam. He told Frodo that he would go to the end of the earth with him as well. He would have followed him to the end. Right? But he was strong enough as a man to also let him go. Because he was humble enough to know that he doesn't know everything either. That's why he is so sexy to them. He is the sexiest thing they have ever seen. You should watch girls watch Aragorn. It is crazy. They're all biting their lips. Their eyes get real big. Their nostrils flare. They all want him so bad. I don't care what woman it is. There's going to be probably 90% of women that want him because he's basically perfect. He's wise. He's kind. He's gentle, yet strong and fierce. Emulate Aragorn, people. It's not something that is impossible just because you think the world won't treat you right. You treat yourself like you are Aragorn, right? And you act accordingly. It will reflect it back, and this was what you'll get. If you try to go to the gym and build yourself up and do all the right things and actually do the right thing, right? And not be lazy about things, that's what you'll get. You'll get this kind of reaction out of women. I'm telling you, that they crave it so much. They just want a kind, compassionate, strong leader. Leader of men. And they all love Gandalf too, but they don't find him sexy just because he's old, probably. So Gandalf, like, if you could combine Gandalf and Aragorn and Sam, woo-wee, man, you got a package right there, don't you? Problem is, y'all ain't even trying to be Aragorn. Most of y'all are trying to be Sam. And yeah, Sam, at the end, because he went through so much trauma, found his inner strength. Now, he's no Aragorn, but he still went home and he got that woman that he should have been getting the entire time that was his to begin with. She wanted him so freaking bad, if anybody remembers the end of Lord of the Rings, right? And he just walked right up to her without any fear because he'd been through the fire. And because he believed that he was going to get her. And he had no fear in his heart anymore. That's what they want. I'm telling you, they just want you to be brave enough to come over to them and show them that you're a man. And then act accordingly afterwards. Until you die. Not until you feel comfortable or until you got the ring on her or whatever. Forever. Or you will end up making her resent you and making her feel like she was tricked. Don't you want women like this? I think most men do. Most men in the world want this. There may be some like 1% group out there that's like, nah, I want hoes. Fine, you go be shallow and you know, empty inside, because I know you're sad. This is more what we want, ladies. This is what we want. All right, these girls got it. They at least get most of it, and they figured it out. And then they're just being their own genuine selves, and that's what we love. You don't need to be on OnlyFans and twerking and all that shit. We don't care about that. That's how you attract sex. Not a boyfriend or a husband. All right, and men, find your discipline. All right, find your self-belief. You fake it till you make it. I don't care. We can go over a lot more philosophy on how to get there, right? But you have got to step up. Men, you've got to step up. Quit thinking that, oh, just because it's Disney or whatever, it's a fairy tale or whatever, that it's impossible, stupid, that's not real. Just because you're already believing it's not real, then you're making it not real. That man exists inside of all of us. That Aaragorn, he's in all of us. Bring him out. Be fierce, be courageous, and be humble and kind and gentle. And she will never leave you or betray you. Promise.